What is going on, Roland Empire? Here, guys, to give you a video, just talk about a little bit of Harry Potter, so to speak. I might be doing eventually also another review, depending how I look back on this, like how I look this on the franchise, how I do the more recent. But I wanted to point out, like, I was watching the movie, particularly Prisoner, right here, the Prisoner one, and I'm like, yeah, seriously, like it was something that I just wanted to talk. I wanted to talk the idea of the topic and just see who agrees, understand, what I'm saying. I just hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But what I liked about The Prisoner of Azkaban, I was like, Alfonso Cuaron really did a good job cementing his vision, his look of the movie, but still kept it to the Harry Potter universe. He is a perfect example, at least for me, that he was someone that was able to find that balance. A lot of filmmakers try to attempt this, in all these universes. I will name the universes at the very least: the Marvel universe, the Star Wars universe. Everybody has had their spin on that. This guy, I liked it. Okay, I really liked how he grounded everything. Like, it was nice. Like, coming off of Chris Columbus, Alfonso Cuarón was the first one to kind of bring that touch, and it's nice because it still feels like the Harry Potter universe. Sure, like the look of the direction, the look of the cinematography, the way it's kind of presented, the editing, like the editing and all that. Even how he turned, like, the actors, like the actors, so to speak, wore more now of the casual clothings. And I wonder how it would look like if, like, Chris still did the movie, but with Alfonso, it really worked. At least he kept really the core of what was Harry Potter still there. Like, he made it his, like, own thing. He made the world more grimy, more gritty, but it was kind of like it fit because of what the topic was with Sirius, with Harry and Sirius kind of like, hunting one another. This was a nice look for it. I wonder how much of it really was planned. Like, how was it planned that, we need this kind of look, where it just kind of felt like it felt with it. Like good job. Like, yeah, like a match made. This was a match made, and Cuarón really was that person to bring this nice style. As the Harry Potter movies progress, they have still their unique charm to it. But you gotta admit, like, could argue to be like, this really was what made that look. If you could argue that this made the look for that, like, it's valid. It definitely is valid, and just good job on his part. And really, yeah, as the actors start growing, you might think, oh, the outfits, like, it might look kind of cringe as they go on. It all depends, really. But the way, yeah, they're like, no, we just made them look like, let's just give them their casual clothing. It made them feel even more kind of relatable. It made them feel more grounded, and everything is still here. What you could see, the magic charm. Maybe pun intended, but the magic charm, maybe pun intended, of the universe is still there. This is different because, like I said, this is a little bit different because of how Harry's trying to hunt, you know, Sirius, and Sirius really wants Harry. So it it kind of all just it aligns to it just being something like this. Really was a blessing. It was a blessing that this filmmaker was able to take all these actors, still really progress the Harry Potter universe with what the story is. Not like the actors, like, there wasn't subversions. There wasn't the subversions of how characters act. The characters still generally act the way they act, but the whole world really was. It really grew with the actors. That's a nice way to say it. The universe really grew with the actors, and it was a nice way to be like, how are we going to keep this fresh? How are we going to keep this advancing? And this really was a nice way to kind of like to bring that kind of push that the universe kind of needed. Like, it's interesting. You're like, it's one thing when it's a prediction, but when you see the result, you're like, yeah, wow. It's just it was pure, like, luck. It was luck that it really was that kind of the progression, and really just, yeah, the style, just the whole mythology, just the story, just the acting, everything really needed, like, it was a nice warm welcoming of evolution, of a progression of how everything was just how we were gonna just advance any kind of a thing that would go on with this franchise. In that kind of way, I really just appreciate it. And let me know, guys, what you think of what you thought of this particular chapter, how it advanced, because this is more of like just kind of like a topic kind of thing. I really did like the advancement. I really like the progression that everything just went with this universe. And yeah, it is really a really good, Harry Potter film. It really is a really good, fun, and enjoyable kind of film for that kind of the benefit. So all this in the comments below, guys. And as always, roll an empire. Laugh, smile, repeat.